So when you have an orgasm and there's a gush afterwards, does that fluid contain pee? So let's discuss female squirting. So female squirting is a phenomenon, and I'm going to call it phenomenon because that's exactly what it is, because science has no idea why some women have the ability to do it. But what happens is a person can squirt either before, during, or after an orgasm. Now, female squirting liquid is stored in the bladder and excreted through the urethra. So is there pee in the concoction? Some scientists says yes, there's a lot. Some scientists say no, there isn't. It's a big fucking controversy. So here's my take on this. Whether or not there is urine in it is up for question. However, considering it is stored in the bladder and excreted through the urethra where you pee through, there is always going to be slight traces of urine within the liquid. But who gives a fuck? Society as a whole shames female pleasure. We are not taught about female ejaculation or female squirting and barely orgasms in sex ed. So there are a bunch of people walking around who think they know better than everyone else, when they don't. They're just not doing their research. So this is a phenomenon that every single person who has the ability to should experience without shame, without guilt. And if you have a partner who's making you feel like shit, don't stop squirting, ditch the partner. There's nothing wrong with you. You aren't broken. It's amazing. Allow yourself to feel it. Embrace it. It's a part of you. And I understand, I know a lot of people will say then, well, it's messy and like it's embarrassing. It makes so much mess. Don't be embarrassed by it. It's something that your body naturally wants to do. Who cares if it leaves a fucking wet spot? It was worth feeling. It's always going to be worth feeling. You should never try to stop it. You just shouldn't. Can having a hysterectomy affect your ability to have vaginal orgasms? Yes, it can. This is because you are losing the uterus, right, and the cervix. So cervical orgasms aren't going to be something that you were able to accomplish. Also, because of the surgery, it may be hard for you to actually contract the way you used to when having vaginal orgasms. However, there are still plenty of other ways that you can experience orgasms that are not through vaginal play. In fact, there are only 3 types of vaginal orgasms you can experience out of the 12 different types of orgasms that a vulva owner can experience. So if you can't do vaginal orgasms anymore, start researching other forms of orgasms and start playing with those. It doesn't mean orgasms are a thing of the past. They just might not be able to happen vaginally.